Have you guys been dyeing your eyebrows with henna? Well, that's one of the questions that we have gotten in our weekly series of Ask Henna Sooq, and I'm going to give you the answer today, along with 2 other great questions that you guys have asked in the comments of our videos. So thank you for tuning in. My name is Khadija. I'm the CEO and founder of Hennasooq. I'm a leading expert in henna hair color, Ayurvedic healthy hair care specialist, and I do gorgeous henna and jago body art, and we have all of the products that you'll need in hair regimen planning, classes, workshops, events, right at your fingertips at hennasooq.com, including an amazing hair quiz, by the way. And remember, if you have a pressing question that you need answered like right now, just go to our website, hennasooq.com, and then go to the live chat. It's right in the bottom right-hand corner of your mobile device or your computer, and you can reach one of our experts right away. Question number 1 comes from Fine Apples, and they ask, can you use pure aloe juice in your henna recipe instead of powder? Would it work the same, or how much would you use? So the aloe vera juice is great. It's very moisturizing. I probably won't work with indigo because indigo is very fussy. It's only like warm to hot distilled water. But if you're just using henna, then you could definitely do that. It can possibly be as moisturizing as aloe vera powder, even though aloe vera powder is pretty concentrated. So I would be really curious if it felt as moisturizing, because again, the aloe vera powder is so concentrated, like it's like very high level moisturizing herb for sure. As for how much you would use, you could use it as all of your liquid. It's up to you really. I mean, you can go ahead and use as much as you want, or maybe make it 50%, 10%. Honestly, I'll be very transparent. I don't usually use it often in my recipes when we're making henna hair color. And in the salon, we like to keep it very clean with the warm to hot distilled water use. That's why we use it. And we also like to use aloe vera powder as a dry ingredient. It lasts longer and we can store it differently. So that's why we don't use it a lot. But I would say you could just use it, as your liquid, and just add in as much to make your whole, your paste. So I hope that helps. Question number 2 comes from Maritza, and they ask, I am new to henna. I just found your channel and fell in love with Hennasooq. That's so sweet. I wanted to know if it's possible, safe to color eyebrows with henna. If so, what would the process be like? So we have a really great blog post, an article, which we'll link below in this video. And then you can reference that on how to dye your eyebrows with henna. Do note, when you're dyeing your eyebrows, you have to have eyebrow hairs. So you cannot create eyebrows with henna the way we carry it, like the henna powder in the raw natural form. You need the hairs to grab the dye, right? On the skin, it's probably gonna fade in like a day or 2. So it doesn't work well, not for the same type of effect and not the color variations you may possibly be seeking. But you can use henna and even indigo to dye your eyebrows. The same color range is gonna be red tones, you're gonna get reddish brown, standard medium brown, dark brown, and up to black tones. So you could definitely do that. The process is the same as dyeing your hair actually. It's pretty much exactly the same. You're just using a smaller quantity, and you would do the same thing even if you were like dyeing like your roots, same recipe, same process, you're just making a smaller quantity. And again, we do have really great articles on this right on our blog. And our blog also has secret sales on certain posts. So if you happen to read some of the articles, you'll see if you scroll down, there's a secret exclusive sale on a lot of them. So you need to check out our blog. Question number 3 comes from Marilyn Smith, and they ask, how can you tell when your henna and indigo consistency is just right? Not too thin and not too thick. I have thick wavy hair and the grays are hard to take the color. I would highly recommend that you look at some of our videos on henna hair color. The texture that you see there in the videos is what you want to achieve. It's kind of like a thick yogurt. So it's kind of a nice pasty, thick yogurt consistency. I hope that helps. It's hard to describe in words when like the videos really help. So I'd really recommend that you look at our other videos that we have on henna hair coloring, specifically right here on our YouTube channel, and that'll show you like the consistency that it needs to be. And also if you follow us on Instagram or TikTok, I have a lot of great videos that give you close-ups of that consistency and what it needs to be like. Because like, let's say like a body art recipe is gonna be a little different, a little thicker than a hair recipe. But a hair recipe, you also don't want it thin like a chemical hair dye. It needs to be like a thick paste. And if it's not really catching on your grays, you may need to clarify beforehand or use a steamer to really open up your hair, because grays can be kind of, it's a different type of hair than your virgin natural hair. Typically, isn't as porous. So you really want to open up your hair to receive the color as well. I really hope this helps. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to see you next time. Don't forget, you gotta comment with your questions so you can get chosen to be part of our weekly Ask Henna Sooq series. So I'll see you next time. Bye.